Extreme Sports Ball on ABC, CNN, NNBC. Tonight, we experience what may be the greatest fight in sports history. 33-time world champion Jacob McGlone versus 1 billion lions. Over the past few months. Ticket prices have skyrocketed as people have tried to get access to this once-in-a-lifetime event. Sideline reporter Kitty Catterton is down on the sidelines with all those crazy fans. Kitty, what's it like down there?
Well, I've never seen anything like this before. The place is packed out with some fans standing in line for over 52 hours to get in. Sir, what do you think about this fight?
Chuckles? Starting to think this isn't Pug Owners Convention.
Sorry to cut you off, Kitty, but I just found out it's time to go to Matt's stats for our pre-fight analysis. Matt?
Thanks, Mom. The longest wrestling match in history was 11 hours and 40 minutes. If McGlone wants to win the fight in the same amount of time, he's going to need to defeat 23,800.
Lion versus all the original Pokemon, and we all know how that turned out.
True, Mom, we all know how that turned out. Betting is now open with the odds currently set at 333 million to 1 against McGlone.
Legolas says in Lord of the Rings, never tell her the odds.
I'm going to win.
Well, we heard it here first, folks. Sounds like McGlone is confident in his abilities. Let's talk with the opposition now. Not the Lions, obviously. They don't speak to the press. The reporter Kitty is with the trainer right now. Kitty?
I'm standing with the keeper of the Lions. This match spends 365 days a year with these ferocious beasts. How are you feeling about the match today?
I am the keeper of the lions.
Any chance of beating your massive felines?
My lions do not lose. My lions do not lose.
Well, it sounds like the Lions are also confident in their abilities. In fact, you might even say they're a billion times as confident as their opponent.
Well, as we all know, confidence is key. Because as Legolas famously said, if you ain't first, you're last.
Sure, that's not...
As we eagerly await the start of the fight, let's go to Andrew for a weather update. Andrew?
Yeah, it's raining.
We don't really have to worry about the weather. Well, I think that filled just enough time. We're about ready to begin. McGlone stands poised. The Lions rumble behind the gates. The crowd falls to a hush. And now it's time for the greatest battle of our lifetimes. Right after these words from our sponsors.
Experience the golden tone goodness rock band with the best of Nickelback Volume 1. Let your ears soak in 4,399 seconds of soothing vocals, jamming guitars, and strong moral lyrics. I'm loving it.
Now sit here and try and get him with my roller backer. Have you ever heard of the Mousetrap 3000? It's a state-of-the-art design. It's standard device, and it even comes with an instruction manual. Mousetrap 3000. Snap fast, snap back.
Here we go. just happened? Okay, so I'm being told that the fight is over. McGlone is dead. And instead of the longest battle of history, it was the shortest. Let's go to Matt for the stats.
So if we watch the slow motion replay, you'll see that it seems to happen in an instant. In the very 1/60th of a second, a new frame was recorded. And the battle was so short, it took place in less than a 60th of a second, which is why we can't see it, even on slow motion replay.
I'm not even going to pretend like I understood what any of that meant. But what I do know is that the Billion Lions have won. There was going to be a post-fight analysis show, but there's nothing to analyze. I guess we could go out to Andrew with another weather check.
Yeah, it's still raining.
Well, I guess that's it. Thank you for joining us. I'm Bon Burgundy, and from all of us here on the team, we want to thank you for joining us, and have a good night. And when you awaken tomorrow morning, remember the solemn words of Legolas. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Oh.
Josiah, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for letting me be a part of it.
You're welcome, you're welcome. I have a lot of players. Very little of it was actually filmed with any of the people. Most of it is filmed with people sending me stuff and then me editing it together.
I never would have guessed that.
Seamless. It's hard to see.
How much did you give Jacob to work with? What all did Jacob know?
So he sent me like a PDF of like shots of himself and was like, just copy this.
You know, in a conference room at a hotel because he was working.
Yeah, like I was on the road, so I was like, hey, I don't have a lot of time, but here you go. So try it.
So you had no idea what he was going into?
He told me that it was like a billion lines, but I didn't know too much of what was going on.
Beautiful.
I personally think I could take a billion lines.
I want to
I mean, if you want to make an alternate version.
Yeah.
Flip the coin.
Yeah, flip the coin next year. Flip the coin a billion times.
This time, have it laid straight up.
Did Matt do the actual statistics for that, or did you just make them up?
I mean, I divided the amount of time by